Howdy folks, and Happy New Year! So, we're gonna finish up the Vanilla Domes in 2014, fucking right! So yes, it's the year 2014, and yeah, I got nothing to say about that. Other than, it's gonna be a fantastic year for this channel, because so many new things are gonna be happening. I'm excited, but for now, we have Super Mario World to go through. And I wanted so badly to do the badass thing with the shell right there again. It did not happen. It actually turned out pretty pathetic. But this, oh, that turned out pretty cool. Didn't it? Didn't it? Right? Right? Well, maybe not. So you gotta use the spring and time when you jump in between the Koopa Troopas. A little bit annoying, a little bit tense, but it's not too tough of a time. Of a exact timing thingamabobber. And we're gonna take this spring with us, damn it. These are the evil bastards that fucking screwed me over in Super Mario Bros. 1. Way back. First game I ever LP'd. Apparently when you take a spring to the end of the level, it turns into a green mushroom. Who would have guessed, right? But this actually leads us to the next area, so we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of Vanilla Dome and not take that pipe. Again, I'm playing every level. And so yes, we're back here, and yeah, I got nothing to really say about that, other than it's kind of a water level, but it's kind of not. I mentioned this in the previous part as well, I think, but we're actually going to be spending the bulk of the time in this level outside of water, which is kind of strange, but hey, I'll take that over being in the water. Ha! Fuck you. Ha! Fuck you too! I gotta stop. I've actually been doing pretty good about not swearing a whole lot, but, kind of slipping up a little bit. Anywho, I actually recommend holding on to the cape for this part and not go fire flower, such as myself here, because these sports football tackling, football kicking, baseball throwing kind of guys, you can actually kill them in one twirl with the cape, whereas, oh, I so landed on him. See, you can kill them in one twirl with the cape, as opposed to, like, 8 fireball shots. And yeah, so I recommend using the cape. It's the best power-up in this game. I don't know why I'm not twirling into him. Whatever, doesn't matter. Oh, geez, bats, and football guy, and oh, what are those called? I'm still looking forward to the end of the game, because we do get to learn what every enemy in this game is called, so I'm looking forward to that. As we'll find out in an upcoming series to my channel, the bats in almost, well, not almost every game, but the bats in that game are horrible. In this game, they're not so bad. Not so bad. Bam! Sorry, I promised I would stop doing that, and yeah. So we're gonna go to the Vanilla Ghost House. Why is there a house inside of the cave, and why is there grass and whatnot? I have no idea. So we're gonna cheese this level and go oh! Damn it. Okay, well, never mind. We're not gonna go flying. Plus, there is something up high, as we'll find out here in a bit, because I do get a cape and I do manage to go up high again. But I don't ever explore what's up there because I don't really care. Maybe I should, but I don't care. It's probably just lives or something. We're gonna jump on this block and lure the Big Boo, who we already killed. See, there's something up there. I have no idea how I managed to not get hit right there. Also, that Boo is, kind of screwed up. I was clearly to the left of it, but whatever. And now we see ectoplasm ghosts. I am going to use the cape and cheat past this because screw that. I don't want to joke around with these balloon ectoplasm slimer guys. Plus, this section's actually not that big, as you saw. But I went all the way to the wall, and we can't really go anywhere. There is a door right here, but we're not supposed to take that. That's just to get out in case you screw up, which you shouldn't. But, as you could guess from the coin outline, here's the real exit. Alright, so we get to try our hand at the bonus stage again. Hopefully I can do better than 1 life. I don't think I've managed to get more than 1 life from this yet. So maybe I'll get a perfect. Who knows? I think it's safe to say I'm not, but I did get 2 lives, so huzzah! Not that I really need them. I'm at 29 now. And I don't die that often. So we're going on to Vanilla Dome 3. Vanilla Dome 3 actually has a gimmick that is kind of reused in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, except it's a lot more intense. I have no idea what those things in the lava are. They're like lava dinosaurs or something. But the point I was getting at is that there's the bone platforms that we ride on. This was kind of reused in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, if I do recall correctly, in the form of a roller coaster. I think it's actually called the Bone Coaster. It goes a lot faster than this, but still, it's a fun gimmick. I want to say the lava's instant kill if you land on it. Kind of like Spikes in Mega Man, or... You know, I don't have any other references that come to mind. I was going to say something from Sonic the Hedgehog, but the only thing that's really instant kill in that is getting crushed. But instead of taking that bone coaster, if I can do it properly, we're going to fly up here to get access to another bonus game. We've actually seen this bonus game a few times, but I've yet to explain what it is. I just realized that after rewatching the last couple of parts. And as you can probably guess from the previous times we've been here, the goal is to guess which of the 3 blocks are the right order. Like, boom, 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 I get a life. But I guessed wrong right there, so I don't get a life. You see... Again, kind of tic-tac-toe-ish in that you're trying to guess which 3 come in a row. And I was going to fly there, but then I'm like, oh, wait. The platform's to the left. But yeah, it's a cool level, but it's pretty mellow. Pretty mellow. Not a whole lot of intensity. Although, I will say the halfway point is ridiculously hard to get. Because they have a Koopa Troopa down there who kicks his shell at you, and it just goes bouncing all over in this really narrow pathway. In between the pipes, we actually passed it. You probably saw it for a bit, but in between there, the shell just keeps flying in circles, and it's very hard to get that halfway point. And honestly, I find that it's just easier to bypass because, seriously, this level's not very hard at all. I say as I'm running into one of those guys. Jeez, I used to know their names. Who are they? Anyway, I'm taking the shell, but I forgot that after a little while, the dudes pop back out. I know. Aren't I fantastic at Mario games? I completely forgot that after a little while, those things pop back out of their shell. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that 40 is the highest, because I've yet to see anything higher than 40, and I've been getting that pretty consistently, I feel. Not that it matters, it's really a minor thing, I really don't care. Okay. How did we get outside? I shouldn't be asking this question, it's a Mario game. I'm just saying, how did we get outside? Anyway, this is definitely the most intense level in the Vanilla Domes, and that's because of the bullet bills. As you can see, they don't go super fast, but they do go faster than in Mario Brothers 3. And I'm trying to remember if the original Mario Brothers, if they go faster or not. I'm just going to go ahead and say that they probably do go faster. But anyway. Although this isn't too bad. Oh, that was awesome. And because Mario's a prick, he's going to kick the shell into the bottomless pit. Anyway, this actually isn't the intense part, although it is a little bit tough. It's not until you get to here that it's a little intense. That's because they come from every edge of the screen. But you can easily bypass this part by going down this tube. Tube? Did I really call the pipe a tube? What the hell's wrong with me? It's 2014, that's why. We don't have pipes in 2014, we have tubes, damn it. I don't know. Anyway, again, bone coaster, platform things, very mellow, very slow going. Really not that hard at all. And this actually bypasses the intensity of the bullet bills coming from everywhere on the screen. We actually won't be seeing bullet bills again for the rest of the level. How's that for kick-ass? So yeah, if you've been playing and you find that a little bit intense, maybe you want to take that pipe. I don't mean to tell you guys what to do, I'm just saying it'll be a little bit easier. But with that, we're now at Lemmy's Castle. And oh no, I remember. I was gonna say, I can't remember exactly what this castle is. We saw him briefly for a second there, but that is Kamek, the wizard. At least I think that's his name. You'll have to forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Kamek. Anywho, as we'll see later, not to spoil anything, but he can actually be a very, very, very annoying enemy. But for now, let's just proceed through, because I already explained this in the previous part, but because I am not regular Mario, you know, the little guy, I can break these yellow platforms very easily, although I can never get to that door. I have no idea what's in that door. I think I've gotten to it before. I'm sure I have. I've been playing this game since 1995, after all. But I don't remember what's in there, and I couldn't care less. It's a castle. Castles do not have multiple exits, as far as I'm aware. And honestly, as far as I care. And now we get to wait around. I do love the castle music. Eventually it busts out into this really intense melody. I actually think it's coming up. There it is. I really love that. It's very tense. This part's a little rough if you're just trying to avoid that mushroom, because it's a very narrow place for you to stand. Honestly, just grab the damn thing. Just grab the friggin' mushroom. You don't need to wait around. Come on. Oh, a reminder. You can actually twirl the dry bones to death. That'll make this part a little bit easier. This part right here, because they're everywhere. They're everywhere. So is this what happens to Koopa Troopas when they die? Do they turn into skeletons? Do they become the dry bones? Or are these just like completely different enemy? A completely different existence. Anywho, as always, that green block will always have a feather in it. And we're at Lemmy Koopa. So he pops out of pipes. You're supposed to... Oh, shit. You're supposed to jump into the real one. That is if you don't screw up and die. So we have to go back through the castle. Honestly, I probably should have cut this part out, but, you know, it's a castle. I figured I'd leave it in. Plus, I have to demonstrate how you have to wait for Kamek to blow open a way through here. Because I am no longer Super Mario, or Kate Mario, or Fire Flower Mario, or whatever the hell you want to call him. So I can't really get out of there without the wizard's help. This part's easy. This part's easy and quick. Again, I'm not going to be able to get to that, because that yellow block is right in the way. Otherwise, you can make that jump. And it's too much of a pain to, like, grab some of those coins and then push the button. No, that's too much work. Screw that. This is the long part, though. This part really drags on. So how's everybody's New Year's, huh? Mine was pretty fantastic. I actually meant to upload, to get part 4 ready and upload it on New Year's Eve, but wow, was it busy. Lots of fun, though. And in case you're wondering, no, I didn't go to a party. Well, not really. I was with my family. Are you kidding? People don't have parties in Cornhill. You wanna know what a party's like in Cornhill? We gather around corn stalks. I'm not kidding. We gather around a cornfield and we sing Kumbaya. Not kidding. Last time I went to an actual party, that's what we did. It sucked. Anyway, if you just grab the mushroom, you have plenty of room, and, as you'll see as this playthrough goes on and there's more and more segments where I have to wait, I get really impatient, and when I can, I just sit there and spin jump to my heart's content, because, seriously, it's like, come on. It's my Sonic the Hedgehog mentality. I have it no matter what platformer I'm playing, and honestly, that's not a good thing. A lot of platformers are more about timing than going fast, so it's actually not a good thing. Because I don't have the cape, this is a little bit tougher. Just a little. Not like drastically, but a little bit. A little bit. And, as I mentioned last time, green block always has a feather. So let's do Lemmy Koopa properly. As I was mentioning, him and 2 decoys pop up. You're supposed to jump on the real him. Honestly, watch the fireball. Don't even pay attention to Lemmy Koopa. Another good tip I can recommend is stand on the very edge of a pipe in case he shows up right there so you won't get hurt. Lemmy doesn't actually do anything himself, so this is actually pretty simple as long as you're avoiding the fireball. And yeah, Lemmy's pretty easy. I'm kind of embarrassed. And let's all look up Mario's nose, huh? Isn't that swell? And Mario's gonna go back to his roots, back when he was chasing Donkey Kong. Hell yeah. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle Number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult, this is true. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Why, yes, we have found those switches. The game's not lying. As of the next area onward, things get a lot, well, not a lot, but a little bit tougher. It's getting more difficult. Anyway, folks, we're going to begin Mario's assault on Cookie Bridge in Part 5. Happy New Year. 2014!